I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, the shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, the England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good, yo? It's Jesus Shuttleworth, the guy, aka the GOAT artist, aka LB, lot of the boss. You know what it is. El Capitan, ringgameradio.com in the building tonight. Monday night boxing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what it is. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? Finally on time, and we here. Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger. Let's get it. Let's go. Ring Gang Radio.
Here we go. Conscious Pilot. Yeah, you made it just in time.
Just in time.
No, but it's okay. At least I know you know your workouts and shit though. But it's all good. You know,
three's a crowd. Three's a crowd.
Yes, it is, yo. But you stay elevating above the clouds and shit, so it's all good though. But yeah, man, you know, even though we had a light boxing weekend, like at least the one boxing show, the American boxing show that with Golden Boy, they've been. I will say this though, Golden Boy for this year, they've actually produced some really good main events. Particularly a couple fight of the years on top of that too, and especially the unexpected one. Of course, the main event was Kenneth Sims Jr. versus Oscar Duarte, though. But no one probably expected much out of Regis Prograis and Jojo Diaz. You have two former world champions, obviously seen better days, and they're out here. And it's like, first of all, it's an odd pairing. Like, why would you put these two against each other? It's one of those weird combinations.
Yeah. It was a loser goes home crossroads fight, but now it's like maybe we'll want to see somebody, fight him.
Yeah, like if you like I said, boxing is a theater of the unexpected. So you would not think you'd see these two fighters and they would actually produce a fight of the year candidate. But I'll be damned, that's what they did. And what even more alarming was Jojo Diaz. Now, Jojo Diaz hasn't scored a knockout in some years now. Probably since he was when he was maybe either a feather or a super feather. And this is at 140. So, and Regis Prograis has just been on a little bit of a slide lately. I don't know if that's an understatement or what.
Slide ain't the word, bro. Like the last 2-3 years.
There's some reasons for it, clearly, but
yeah,
he made it. Yeah, it was. I mean, salute to Diaz, but Regis made it harder than it should have been. I don't know. I mean, it was. Yeah.
I mean, wasn't Regis a favorite?
The overwhelming favorite. Yeah, overwhelming favorite. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good look, but it's a bad look. But it just, I guess we can find solace in it. Made for a good fight.
I know Joe Diaz is small, but he got he showed his Olympic pedigree. I know he was in like the Olympic team with Spence and all them. He had a high he was a high level prospect coming in and stuff. So as a boxer, when it comes to Regis never had the defense. He kind of relied on reflexes, and now that he's older, it's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because he was getting. I mean, I know he don't have great wins, but he was getting guys out. And he was a 2-time champ at 140.
Yeah. He used to get guys out of there just off that. He had that last time.
And he used to have head movement too. Like he only had head movement, I think, in the 10th round, where it was like the last round. That's when he was moving. I'm like, damn, nigga, like it's kind of late.
I mean, go ahead, remember that.
Yeah, but the wild thing is though, he actually tried to box dude. Like he actually had his jab going. Like I don't know, but
that was the most impressive thing about Regis. Like the work rate and the combination punching, but it almost like when you see the punch stats at the end, it's like damn, like Regis was really going at it, but the nigga was getting hurt like every 90 seconds or some shit.
I don't know if it's a Tony sparring or how me and Shutter always say him and Taylor should have moved it to 147 after their fight, basically. You know what I'm saying? I think being 36, relying on your reflexes and athleticism, and also never moving up. You're cutting down to 140. Well, they're weight at 142, but still cutting down to 140 at 36 and stuff. I know you're smaller, whatever, but come on, man. Like, I feel like a lot of things.
Yeah, the smaller shit's is dumbass excuse because if motherfuckers like Broner and Mikey Garcia end up at 147 and they stay around that weight, then bro, like what the fuck is Regis doing? Like,
but every time
naturally bigger than both.
Every interview he turned it down, and I realized now he was probably, I don't want to use the word pussy, he's a boxer, but he didn't want to lose his advantages. He probably thought he was food at 147. He didn't believe in himself. I mean,
yeah,
right?
Damn, it's like, dude, you food at 140 now.
Yeah, like I mean, because like I said, this is what happens. Like him and Taylor are like the best examples of what happens when you don't move up when when your body's telling you to move up.
And Devin Haney was following right in their footsteps too.
Taylor had to go undisputed. I mean, Taylor, after the Mirrors fight, maybe he should have moved up after he became undisputed or whatever, however that happened. But
okay. Josh Taylor's a little different. Like,
he should have moved up a long time ago too, though. He should have moved up a couple.
Yeah, of course. Like once Josh Taylor got undisputed, he should have moved up. When I think he had that one fight afterwards where he had got like the body shot KO, right?
Yeah, the Asian guy. I think it was Asian. The
Asian guy. Yeah, that should have been it. Like. Nigga should have moved up to 147 then.
That Catterall fight was next, and then it was
then it was like all now, and the Catterall fight should have been like the last fucking like warning, like, hey, look, nigga, go to 147, but he didn't heed it, and
look how big that motherfucker is, like competing with butter.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like Regis the same way. Regis is a stocky dude, and the fact that what was that time on Twitter he was like. He was able to lose weight and get down. He was like, yeah, he was trying to brag about it, but then he was feeling sick afterwards. And it's like, yo, nigga, just stop the games, bro. Just go to 147. Like,
because at least
doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to get knocked down, but Carroll can actually punch, but he doesn't believe in this offense. We have Haney who's able to drop him, and now we have JoJo who several times was ready to put him get him up out of there, especially as early as the first round.
He was on skates. Like, I was watching on a little shitty feed, so I was missing some of the, everybody was saying, damn, look, he's getting fucked up. And I was shocked, man. Like, goddamn.
Every single time.
Dude, he got hurt. That was too soon for him to get hurt like that.
You see everybody, Emiliano Vargas, Carmel Moten, all these young prospects are calling Regis out because they know, we all know he's bound to get knocked out.
Bro, I'll put it this way. Broner could come back and have a possibility of beating Regis. Like, that's how bad
and that's real. That's fucking real.
That's it. And at one point, we was like, man, come on, Regis. Why are you trying to take a Broner fight? Now it's like, y'all niggas should fight now.
Yeah, no,
but y'all right there at each other level, man.
Yeah, and I get like JoJo has he does have skills. I mean, at one time he was Golden Boy's marquee fighter. He was the one that had the prime spots on the Triple G events and shit like that. But this is an older 2 divisions above his best weight, and he's having Regis in trouble as early as the first.
The nigga who started out at 126 shouldn't be hurting a dude multiple times who started at 140.
Yeah, it's just like every other, like, I mean, Regis would be controlling around with the fucking jab and everything like that, and all of a sudden, Diaz will land like a sneaky left hook or an overhand, and all of a sudden, a motherfucker would be stutter stepping and shit like Miguel Cotto.
Pause. He'll start buffering.
Yeah, like Regis versus Carroll. Like, y'all were watching that. Didn't you feel like Regis might have got stopped? I mean, he was like barely hanging on that fight.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's the Catterall fight. There's always a chance somebody could get stopped, but it won't happen.
It won't happen. But I the last piece I want to
say, because it's Catterall.
Like that fight of the year in 2019 between Taylor and Prograis at the World Boxing Super Series. That was like the last of their prime, really. You know what I mean? Like, truly.
I mean, Josh Taylor still. It's like.
I mean,
it was more on Regis to move up. Remember, Regis had the Maurice Hooker fight available.
I know.
He made such a big deal about that shit.
No, he wanted to do like a 145 catchweight. Like, dude, that just proved to me that you don't want the welterweight smoke.
Yeah, like,
just weird, man.
And the whole thing about him falling out with Evans Tobler, and saying basically, the strength and conditioning didn't work and all that, bro. Like, I get all that, but all that shit needed to be done at 147. Just like, you done ran the well dry at 140, and even then with this performance, offensively, he was the sharpest he's ever looked in like years.
Right.
But if a fucking blown up featherweight could keep rocking you out the fight, he's the one who looks like the puncher. Like
a recovering alcoholic who fucking has lost like 4 of his last 7 fights.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, like he's a recovering alcoholic. Yeah, like he shouldn't have been. And this is the thing, like, God forbid if Jojo Diaz would have managed to throw some straight fucking punches when he had him hurt.
Yeah, no, he was headhunting.
He was headhunting with the hooks, but it's like, dude, like, Prograis was starting to damn realize it's the hooks getting them. So there was times where his head was just straight on the line, where all Jojo had to do was to throw a straight shot, and he would have iced this man. But he never mixed up his punches enough when he had him hurt.
I think that cut fucked him up too, right? Obviously that cut. The other thing that was dirty when he punched him on the ground.
Man, at this point, Diaz been fighting and beating people ass with cuts. I don't even know what to say no more.
But
I know, right?
Was that dirty though? When he punched Regis on the ground, kind of, a little bit.
Yeah, it was dirty. Of course, it's dirty.
Yeah. I can tell that was like he was into the fight though. Regis was so pro box ready Saturday. Damn. Can't lose to the kid toucher. Oh yeah, because. But I feel you, but it's like, damn, like, I don't even know what happened out of that. Like,
supposedly it was some Snapchat.
It just seemed like that shit got swept under the rug.
It was supposed to be some Snapchat shit. I don't, some weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, JoJo really did that shit, and it's like, and it seemed like, yeah, it's just like, oh, maybe it was a misunderstanding or some shit like that. I don't even know the official thing, but yeah, no. But now all of a sudden, JoJo found religion, which, I guess it's good, you found religion and all, but you still said underage girl. Like,
no, but I mean, besides his transgressions, I know he had some issue with his kid or whatever. That's not nothing. But JoJo seemed like a cool guy. Like I never had a problem with him. Like he always seemed pretty cool.
I mean, I've always been a fan. Like he been solid, but it just that shit was kind of like unsolid. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
But if all this forced him to kind of get a grip on his life, turn shit around, move to another city or state, whatever, and really focus on boxing, then more power to him, because he really kind of held it down. And Prograis low key kind of lucky he won that. Like you could make the case for a draw.
No, that's what really I thought. I forgot. JoJo is on Pro Box now. That's how he talked about his fucking going to, because I guess they set him up with recovery and alcohol there. For alcohol. But I forgot. Yeah. He was a Golden Boy fighter for a lot of his career, so I thought he would definitely get the nod if it was close.
Yeah, I remember I bet on the draw because I think I was like, okay, this has a. I was like, damn. But when I heard that that 98-92 score, I was just like, fuck me. Like I know they
Oh.
Yeah, that was not a score in the fight by either fighter. Like but
nobody dominated that much. Like I mean, I'm not mad. Prograis won. Like. If you had to choose a winner, I guess you could say Prograis because he kind of controlled the fight with his offense the most.
Right.
But it's like, man, it was hard.
He won like a hard 8-4, 7-5, but I thought it was gonna be a draw.
Oh, it was a 10 round.
It was 10 round. Okay. He won like a hard ass 6-4, really. Like
6-4, yeah, 6-4.
I can see it being 6-4 Prograis or 5-5. Like JoJo needed to damn up his work rate. I think maybe 1 or 2 rounds where I kind of felt like it was up for grabs, maybe. But like, if they would have gave it to JoJo, I would have been like, okay, fuck it, because he hurt the man like damn near every round.
Yeah, I'm saying like there was. I've never seen Prograis that hurt in a fight like that. Like
ever.
Like over and over, and by a light hitter. Like imagine now this new 140 era, he faces any of the newer champions. They would have put him away. Like there's no way.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Hitchens would have had a field day. It would have been another Haney performance.
Yeah, he has boo boring that shit. Because he would have made it more boring. It would have been more boring than Haney. Because I doubt he drops Regis.
Nah, I think he probably would have dropped him. I just off the fact, because I mean, Hitchens can jab too, so that's the thing. But Hitchens, I'm pretty sure Hitchens would believe in his.
Yeah, but it took about 5 rounds before the right hand even came out. So it's like I mean, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
It just that's the one thing I give Devin Haney, like, as you know, like it seemed like he's not afraid to let the power shots go. At least the old Devin Haney.
Yeah, this one is shell shocked. So
Yeah.
this current one, you know, but yeah, it's just like, I mean, like I said, you know, I'm happy it made for a great fight, but whatever. But if I'm over here like every other round or maybe every round talking about goddamn Regis, like get your ass together and you're being on Queer Street. Yeah, so yeah, something needs to tell you that you need to really make a decision. It's, you know, because I mean, clearly the weight drain at 140 is affecting his punch resistance. That's one thing. Is for sure.
Yeah, it's like it's obvious now. Like, bro, like who, like, I don't know what the conversations are in his camp or like the trainers, but it has to be some level of frustration that everybody's on, because there's no way like we're doing all that for this nigga to just go life and death with motherfuckers at 140 when you could have really just went out on your shield at 147 against, you know, better and bigger names.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the last time even JoJo even had anyone in that type of trouble. Never mind. I mean, he hasn't gotten a knockout on the wall, but ever since that last knockout, like he hasn't got anyone in. I mean, he had Tevin Farmer in trouble for a little bit, but he didn't have Tevin on the verge of going down. He was just putting hands on him. You know, it's just,
you'd have to go. What's that other nigga he fought?
Fortuna.
That's it. I think Fortuna's the last person I can remember JoJo kind of buzzing and hurting. But
yeah, he was putting hands on.
Nigga, how long ago was that?
That was like the zone. That was like the
that
zone.
feel like years ago.
That was the zone early days. You know what I'm saying? Like when they had Andre and Tevin Farmer.
Yeah, like
they had Andre, Tevin Farmer, and every fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Like every.
Yeah, that was at the zone starter pack. There's like you got the Andre, we got the Tevin Farmer,
got the Danny Romans.
But we got Joshua. But we got Joshua though.
We got that Joshua pack though. That shit ain't even packing no more. That shit ain't even hit no more like that.
You know, but it's just.
Oh, nah, he got that boots pack now. I heard it. I heard the damn they sell it to you in a little Timberland boot bag. So
silly as fuck, yo.
Yeah. Like boots.
You know, but yeah, no. I mean, would you actually want to see Prograde JoJo Diaz too, or do you think?
Yes, I still feel like there's some unsolved business. Like,
why not?
That fight was mad close. Yeah, why not?
Because Regis, I know it's funny. I think all of us, 3 years ago, I really want to see Matias versus Prograde, but now that wouldn't bode well probably for Regis unless he came locked. I don't know. Like, you got to
treat these niggas like dude hard headed. You got to treat him like he like you trying to still preserve his career. So throw him back in there with JoJo, like
everybody from Arnold Barboza to like all the young prospects, Vargas, Motown, we're all. I want to fuck them next, or like they didn't see food. It's like
Hey, first of all, Barboza need to chill with that damn. No, nigga, you don't deserve that last performance you had. You don't deserve to be calling anybody out, looking at anybody like they food, nigga. Like, chill.
You was popping big shit than just being born again, motherfucker. Fucking camera.
Yeah, like you shut the fuck up. Like you pop too much shit to be that goddamn boring, bro. Like you made Tio look like a fucking all-star on that card. You made him the only redeeming boxing performance on that bitch. Mine is Rolly doing the unthinkable, thinkable, but Barboza, I could get the other niggas calling them out, but Barboza, you sit this one out, bro. You don't call nobody the fuck out.
Yeah, stop some jobbers first. Before then we'll talk about a big fight for you.
Throw 80 punches in one round, nigga, before you talk about some big fights, nigga.
Yeah.
I won't even go 80. Manage 60 punches around a 12-round fight, bro.
And not 60 punches a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like get out of here. All this damn you too skilled to have had that type of performance against Tio. Like, ain't no way you call a nigga out that many years. You convince everybody he ducking you, and then it's like you don't even do as good as Luda Val against Roy Jones.
And a lot of people picked Barboza to beat him too.
Yeah, like bro, like nigga let everybody down, but like this is the thing, like it's one thing if you let niggas down but you go all out and you lose, and it's a good fight. But yeah, T.O. got the talent. You know, he was explosive. He got you. Okay, cool. It's another thing to just be stargazing this motherfucker all night, and he's just doing his little bullshit routine. He's fucking goddamn cracker boxing and shit. Like, nigga, like, fuck out of here with your fucking fake ass tattoos and shit, nigga. Like,
yeah,
tough guy shit, nigga. Throw some fucking tough punches.
Yeah, because Barboza pro great. I don't want to see that in the main event. That would interest no one right now. Because bro just hold on, fuck that. Had that smoke for other contenders as on your level, nigga. Mm-hmm. Don't be having all that smoke for old niggas and you put an old nigga in front of you. Oh, now you want to throw a bunch of punches. That's that whole shit. Yeah, no. You know, but I'm pretty sure Oscar will probably make prograde JoJo deal. I mean, JoJo has nothing really going on too, and his name is buzzing again. Hasn't buzzed in quite a while since he was champion, so might as well let him, let him do his thing. You know, and just but I just hate to see it because JoJo hopefully throws some straight punches and actually puts together punches to actually put him on the canvas, because JoJo was hitting him too clean. And Prograde was wobbling too much for him not to go down once in that damn fight.
Exactly. Like I felt like if we would have had a knockdown in that fight, it would have really been like the fight of the year level.
Yeah.
It was missing that knockdown, but it was back and forth enough though.
Yeah. And so was Sims and Duarte too though. And Duarte, I have to say though, I mean, this is probably the only win that Ryan Garcia has that's actually aging well. Because Duarte, I don't know. Like,
I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, Ryan Garcia beat this nigga?
He knocked him out. He hurt. Like, Duarte, like, the only time I've ever seen this motherfucker hurt is from this dude. Like, it's from Ryan. Like, only took one left hook to have him.
Remember, he was working Ryan, bro. Like, Ryan was losing that fight.
Remember, Ryan had they called the taco show because he was doing that bullshit Philly show.
Yeah,
he was getting lit up for that
shit. But he got the knockout. But Duarte's the guy that he lost early on, but he's done a KO streak, and obviously he got power. But his skills aren't bad either. Like, I know, like the typical Mexican fighter, but he's pretty good. He's a good boxer. I mean,
Yeah, he
boxes good enough. He's aggressive too.
Yeah, super aggressive. And I think Sims. I mean, Sims was. I mean, he fought Akhmadev, and Akhmadev was the same way, and he won that slugfest. But this one, I think Sims really had a hard time because Sims was actually able to at least stop Akhmadev in his tracks like several times in that.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to do that. Duarte just he was hitting him with everything.
Yeah, I don't see this fight as a robbery though.
But Kenny Sims, but I'm Illinois roots, but Kenny Sims he's a guy that lost early on. He had to draw it with Montana Love. You know what I'm saying? But look at him now. I mean, he's came a long way. And I know he lost his fight, but he showed he don't got power. Like, clearly he don't have power, but he likes to engage. Some of these niggas that don't really have the power, they don't want to engage, but he likes to fight. So I give him respect for that.
And I appreciate it because he makes good fights for it.
But that's to his detriment, though.
Yeah.
Look, like this how he lost the fight to me, bro. Like, he didn't have enough separation with his offense and defense. Like, a lot of times, like, he would let Duarte get shots off on him, and even if he was blocking and he would catch the end of the punches, it was still kind of immobilizing him and pushing him back.
Duarte would always make Sims back up, in the ropes. He kept most times watching the fight, it was always in the ropes or in the corner. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really in the center. It wasn't much in the center of the ring. I felt like in that fight.
Because this nigga, like, all right, first of all, like, with Sims, like, to me, like, okay, there's certain things I notice about him, like, that I feel like if he changed, it'd help him out.
He got
like,
skills.
for one, he got skills, but, like, okay, as much as he jabbed, his jab really wasn't effective like that.
Hell no, it wasn't. Shit.
And there's a reason for it. First of all, now, niggas, now fuck it, like, I'ma just go there. Like, first of all, this nigga jab got his elbow out. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times he's jabbing from one angle and it comes off like you're just pushing the punch.
That's a good ass observation, bro. Because That's a good observation. That's true though, because he don't throw straight jab.
Thank you. And then so when you're doing it like that, your jab doesn't have a shoulder behind it. And a lot of times people, like, you can make a right hand work a little bit if you don't put the shoulder behind it. If you end up rotating your hip, dropping the knee, maybe it's an overhand, but you can kind of whip the right hand and make it work without putting the shoulder behind it. Mm-hmm. You know, we've seen it happen. It can be done. But the jab is different. If your shoulder isn't behind your jab, it's basically like, and Pat could agree with, like, if PJ was here, he get what I'm talking about. You could basically stuff the jab with the mitt. Mm-hmm. And the way Sims throws his jab, if we was training in the gym, it feel like I would just stuff his jab with the mitt every time. I would just knock it down, like, nigga, fuck this, fuck. And that's how his jab was coming off. So when it did land on Duarte, it wasn't like it was snapping his head back. Mm-hmm. It wasn't really, it was just touching him. It really had no fucking effect.
Yeah, because
so
there was no snap. It was pushing his jab out.
No snap to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, hold on, my bad. Android just got in here. He said, "Oh yeah, Marquis, salute to him. Those two ain't got nobody else." Yeah, I know, right? Just run it back, nigga. Fuck. Okay, box is about to be bland for a bit. Oh yeah, we get into the dark ages. Hoping we get a strong second half of the year. Me too. Hey, Chris Brown, salute. What it do? Both Duarte and Sims are top 10 of 140, but all the champs will clearly beat both. I could agree with that. Duarte, I don't know. Like, Duarte looked like him and Matias to give us a fight of the year.
Oh, that'd be fire. How about
and
Tio?
you probably get
like, I don't know. You know,
you think Tio would school or beat Duarte? Probably,
he could, but it just depends on his temperament.
Yeah, no, he could
see. Okay, Android, see what I'm talking about. Shutter, like a chopping right could be thrown with the elbow out. Yeah. Like, because a lot of people they throw that right hand off a counter.
Angry Fist or Angry Fist versus Duarte? Who went? Gary Antoine Russell or Duarte?
That's another fight of the year.
That's another fight. I want to see.
I would go with Russell. But the thing is with okay, one thing and another thing, Sims wasn't doing, like, he wasn't pivoting fast enough. Like, if your jab is good and you stick in your jab and you committed to that shit and you get in the first step, you should easily be able to pivot and circle your opponent and box their head off. Like, now, mind you, Duarte it's quick, but this ain't fucking prime Mike Tyson quick, nigga. Like,
he ain't that quick.
This ain't no explosive, like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, because I mean,
what you saying, Pat? My bad, yo.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't pivoting because, like I said, because he basically got drawn into Duarte's fight. Like, I wanted to trade with him, but he just didn't have the firepower. It was just like, God damn, he's eating a lot of needless shots because his eye got his left eye or his right eye almost got closed. You know, by Duarte's punch.
It's like he don't really have no type of money punch.
Yeah. Like, no,
because he landed a few good rights, but no effect. The uppercut was there for him. He didn't really throw that like that. The left hook was there if he would turn. Wasn't doing that. Like, like for a lot of the shit he did wrong, the fight was competitive as hell though.
Yeah, and I think that shit just highlights how Duarte is a little limited, but his strengths were just too much. His intangibles were too much for like Sims to.
Yeah, he got like.
One thing they said, when he starts getting a shot off, he's one of those niggas. You gotta step around him.
You gotta move.
Like in boxing, you gotta be moving across, moving all around the ring, but step around him.
You can't stay in the pocket too long when he's heating up. You can't be in his.
Yeah, because that nigga, he'll start cooking. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God.
And one of them will hurt you.
He landed one time.
And one of them are going to probably hurt you. You know, you're gonna feel one of those for sure.
And you gonna feel more than one of them. You gonna feel 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. One of them.
I mean, I'll give it.
The nigga was literally letting off 6 punch to 8 punch combinations.
I will say Sims I'd say maybe once or twice he did kind of buzzed Duarte a tiny bit. I mean, you some counter.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did once.
There was one or two.
Maybe one time. I think it's like I don't. You know what, Pat? Like, stun is a strong word. He said buzz, so I'll allow it. Like,
yeah.
Like he got his attention. I do remember something like that. Yeah.
It was like a left hand where Duarte was coming forward and he hit him with a little left hook and he kind of fucking Mannix.
Ooh, yeah.
Mannix Zamora, bro. I'm sick of this guys, man. I can't do it no more.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like yo. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. Since you brought it up, Mora's been like I ain't gonna lie. He been dicky in a lot of Mexican boxers lately. Like it just.
Yeah, he is.
Like it seems like it's a little extra. Like,
what's the worst
and
part?
don't get me wrong. Like I get it because I do feel like JoJo was being impressive. I do feel like Duarte was winning and being impressive, but it's just I don't know. It's getting a little bit extra now for some reason.
I mean, especially as on Golden Boy. Golden Boy's really a Mexican American.
Yeah, and I fuck with Sergio Mora, but
you know what's funny?
He's a perfect case of like him being around Mannix and all them damn idiots that he sunk to their level.
It's weird. I can stand Mannix more than I can stand Mora. Sometimes it feels like Mannix is horrible.
Oh God! See, now that's how bad it is, bro. The one motherfucker you couldn't stand is now better than the.
I wish Eddie Hearn would get Sonny Edwards to America to call some fights because I like Sonny Edwards' commentary on those trash British cards. He'd be breaking it down.
Yeah, I think it just needs need new broadcast. I mean, Mora. Let's say when Mora's around actual fighters calling the fights, he's good. He does what he's supposed to. But
like he's solid. But when he get around damn Beavis and Butthead, and it's just fucking like I don't know, like not to say Sims was doing bad work because, like I said, fight was competitive as hell, but it's like sometimes he was making more of what Duarte was doing than really what it was. And I'm saying, this is coming from a nigga who thought Duarte won. It just seemed like it was just little extras with it. So that's all. Like,
the one thing I'll give Turkey,
nigga.
I'll give Turkey is, how the Mannix and Mora are always on pretty much every card, but for the big cards now, they're getting the big guns. Max Kellerman and Lampley and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because niggas don't want to hear no fucking goddamn Mora and Mannix.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck, bro? Like, come on. I don't know, Chris Brown. What y'all think is the best matchup for Duarte? I think he said Russell, Pitbull. Like, man, this nigga got so many fight of the years. Like, just anybody really.
And he'd probably give Hitchens a lot of trouble with his style. Like Hitchens, I know
he's not gonna.
Because Duarte has no give up in his game. That's the difference between him and the other niggas.
I'm mentioning a name. It's not gonna happen, but Keyshawn. It won't happen right away, but I'm saying Keyshawn versus Duarte. Who would win?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I believe in Keyshawn's skills, but one for
I want to say Keyshawn.
Yeah, I mean Keyshawn's.
But Duarte to give some he's a handful though. I give him that.
Yeah, I think other slick fighters give Keyshawn trouble, like Albright. Niggas like Albright will give him trouble. Not necessarily niggas that come forward like that. Because he does. Keyshawn does have his power.
He's athletic. Yeah, he's athletic.
Yeah. You got the timing. Gritty was here. What up? What up? Salute. Mora had his Mexican underwears all tight. Yeah. I'm telling. I mean, it's noticeable. Like I knew I wasn't just crazy. Like Mora's good when Earth is the lead man. That idiot Grisham leading is always bad for everyone.
Of course,
Grisham was the worst. Hey, wasn't Grisham in WWE?
Yeah.
Was he in wrestling back in the day? He was like one of the commentators and shit.
Yes, he was awful there. He was awful at wrestling, and he's awful.
The Rock used to clown him so bad.
He's awful in every commentating gig. So
why does he have a job?
Because he probably knows some people that know some people. Some people know how to politic well, and that's why they stay on TV when they shouldn't be. But it's that's what I'm saying. Like Mora, I don't mind Mora being on there, but he just needs to be kept in line by people, like people that he can bounce off of. That are not saying stupid shit or stupid comments, because there was a lot of stupid comments.
Or being condescending with him too, because like they'll say some shit and then it's like Mora gotta defend himself, then he missed something in the fight. Like you can't fucking comment on fights like that, bro. Like, leave this nigga alone.
Like, yeah, if you guys say a joke, just say it real quick and get back to what you're doing. Don't be trying to like, you know, try to extend the joke out for more effect. Like, no one gives a shit. Call the fight.
Yeah, like y'all be having like different innuendos going on, and it's like, bro, like call the fucking blood clot fight.
Yeah, no, but
Marquise Matt was Matt. Christian was Matt Stryker in WWE. He has ESPN on his resume.
Yeah,
but the zone's calls always suck. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they need. Yeah, it was just unfortunate though, because like I said, it was basically just not calling all the action that they were supposed to. But like I said, it didn't take away from the fight, but it was just annoying. It was like, okay, yes, you know, stop with the stupid inside jokes and shit like that. No one cares. Just call the damn fight like you're paid to do.
And it was a good fight. I wouldn't even mind them running back. Like what Sims said, like was some real shit. Like that fight was close enough. It deserved it. It could deserve a run back, but with the performances Duarte been putting on, it's like you kind of want to see him get his title shot. So I get it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if that was a situation where they said, "Hey, we'll have Duarte main event with Angry Fist, bring back Sims on the co-main and get somebody that he could beat and he get the winner or whatever."
Him versus Regis, you know what I'm saying? Or even Diaz, you know, fuck it.
Yeah, Regis is not gonna fight.
Yeah,
it's logical. It's logical. You know,
Diaz might.
Well, Diaz will. Yeah, sure. Diaz will fight anybody. But Regis. You
said that shit like confidently, like hell no, Regis. The nigga, like, if Sims was get the fight Regis and he starts hurting him, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
Twitter would just blow up.
Yeah, because I know Regis is already seeing the Sharks. They're circling. He's already mentioned. He's like, nah, you ain't getting no damn shot. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you know, you gotta get your weight up. Like, he knows that he knows people are seeing him as.
He knows.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean Sims. Because I've watched Sims for a while, and there's a guy he fought like a natural, like smaller. Because that fight, he fought a fight like at 154 or some shit. I don't know if I remember that, but he was fighting some dude, I think like Hernandez or something. But this guy was a smaller fighter, like a 135 fighter, and he was rocking him. And I've seen Sims get hit a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have the best chin. I've seen him get hit and react weird.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen him go down. I mean, like
he's got a decent chin. I don't think he has a bad chin, but I'm saying I've seen him get rocked and hurt by smaller.
It's more defense than anything because I feel like he catches punches with the gloves and shit. Sometimes it's cool, but I need to see this nigga move his head more, like a little more slickness, more angles, more.
He don't move his head. He don't move his head. His left.
A guy like you can't do this whole winky right shit with guys like Duarte because they just too relentless and they too heavy handed. Like they'll end up tying you up, beating you down on the gloves and shit and pushing you back.
And honestly, they're just as skilled. They're just like Duarte and Sims are pretty much evenly skilled. Like Duarte has power.
It's just the style preference because a lot of times what people do is they'll automatically say the guy who fights on the outside or back foot is more skilled than the pressure fighter. Like that happens all the time, and you know. So when the pressure fighter has a better fight or a better performance, it's like oh my god, the outboxer was exposed and da 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 da. Like when reality, both these niggas on the same level, just one executed his game plan better.
Right. You know, and like I said, make forget, but yeah, like with Simpson's defense, like I just needs to move him because I'm tired of seeing him at the end of fights with his eye closed. Like
Golden Boy be having these accidental good cards, you know what I'm saying? Like just put some shit together, and for some reason it usually works.
Yeah, because we mentioned before, Golden Boy still has boxing people within its infrastructure. You know, as you know,
more so than anybody else, like outside of like PBC. Like if you want to be honest with it.
Yeah, you see,
this is stronger than PBC because you know.
I'm not saying PBC was better. I'm just saying like, besides like. If we're talking about like boxing matchmakers, Golden Boy, then I would say PBC as far as like they know how to just make matchups where it is just interesting. Dude, remember PBC? What the Turbo Fist undercard was goddamn as good as some of these matchroom fucking
PBC.
Hey, come on.
You know what PBC is good at doing? They're good at building like an A side and a B side and around the same division, or just like they have a good way of like setting matchups. Unfortunately, some of them don't happen, like fucking Charlo and Hurd, you know what I'm saying, or LSC and Gary Russell. But I'm just saying, like, because like they be having some evenly fire matchups, like in high stakes, you know what I'm saying? But Golden Boy quality
do it like that.
But Golden Boy quality in terms of like, remember that Neri Hovhannissian fight was like a crazy ass fight, and
absolutely.
That what's
because Golden Boy does it like on a smaller
Beck
budget.
the Bully, he beat Darius Fulgham, and that was a good fight like on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? That was a really good fight.
Yeah,
it's like I just feel like if you go like if you gave like all these niggas $1 million, if you gave all these promoters $1 million and said, hey, do the best you can to make us a quality card. You got 3 fights. Let's go. I guarantee you, Golden Boy will probably make the most entertaining matchups, followed by PBC, and then after that, it's just whoever.
Well, because PBC is known for having the bigger names. You know what I'm saying? But Golden Boy, they make him. But the thing is, PBC just knows how to like match them up. Like even showcase matches end up being entertaining with them niggas sometimes. Like they just true. But I'm saying Golden Boy, they be making chicken.
Golden Boy just do it on a smaller scale.
Yeah. Like the names of the fighters don't have the much. Oscar has Virgil. I want to ask y'all real quick about do y'all believe that Virgil Ortiz fight Thurman might happen or no?
It's a possibility
because I've heard Oscar mentioned he wants to, him and PBC are trying to basically. I think Oscar does not fully want to commit to Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like I know he's worked with him, but he's mentioned wanting to work with PBC and shit. So I can believe
which is ironic considering that PBC stole his talent.
Yeah, but it's like if you're looking at, I mean, I get it, you're right, but if you look at the future in the decade, like Turkey just basically like ruined some of his biggest stars, like. And he took their buzz away. Like,
I hope.
Like, look at Ryan Garcia. Like, look at Virgil. Like,
I hope. And also Bob Arum. I know he's had some guys on the card and everything, but Bob Arum's not fully in on the Turkey thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more so the Matchroom, the Zone. You know what I'm saying? That's
niggas who don't have any type of foothold in America are gonna be all gung ho with the Turkey shit. Niggas who could throw a decent card in America ain't gonna be on that shit. Because they know the potential.
Yeah, because that nigga's paying fat bags.
You think these bare knuckle motherfuckers, cared about what Saudi and them niggas is doing? Nah. Yeah. But they filling out arenas regardless.
So Turkey's basically making the fights that the Americans don't really, Usyk and Fury and Better Be Bivol, 2 undisputed fights. Americans don't truly, boxing fans care, but they ain't black, niggas ain't American. We don't really care.
But you gotta remember, it's not presented in a way for us to care. Dude, you putting these excellent fights in a goddamn desert where 75 people can see the motherfuckers. They not even benefiting boxing like that because they not even reaching mainstream and crossing over. So yeah, I get he's making certain matchups and you need them for certain fights. I get it, but goddamn, bro, like. Let it have an impact, though.
Yeah, they got so much money to spend. I don't know
at all.
I'm saying they got so much money. I know they've only done two cards in America. The Bud Madrimov, which is I think today is the anniversary of that, a year, and the Berlanga Shiraz. I don't know why they don't. You got money to spend, nigga. You be having people.
And that's what I'm saying. When he do spend money in America, the motherfucker don't have no logistic crew, no team, no nothing. He just throws it randomly and be like, all right, let's do Times Square. Okay, let's do Alcatraz. Let's do here. Let's be in this field and let's go and box where these niggas play tennis at in the middle of fucking nowhere. Let's do that. Like it's always the most rent a spoon fucking idea coming from this nigga.
The only thing that one thing's for sure though, at least his matchmakers are on point. That's for sure. I
give him, but it's like, damn, what's the end goal if your matchmaking on point, but then it's like nobody else is on point. Like, come on, like you couldn't have like that's like you have Wu-Tang Clan and you just got Method Man and Inspector Deck and everybody else is goddamn Mims.
Well, Pat, you mentioned matchmaking, so I want to ask you, who's more to blame for that New York card not being as good? Like Turkey and the matchmakers or the fighters in the ring?
The fighters.
Fighters.
Yeah, I will not blame the matchmakers on that because all those fights all those fights were good fights on paper. It just seemed like they had it packed to like, okay, we're gonna do the bare minimum, and this nigga Turkey is gonna pay us how many millions?
Nigga Turkey had the 7-minute video of just the most popular people in the world telling him "Happy birthday, you're so great." That's so crazy to me, man.
Yeah, man, look. That is the most manufactured dick sucking I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Cause I don't think no other fighter has that.
I hope none of y'all watched the whole 7 minutes. I've watched like 20.
Hell no, nigga! I beat your ass. Don't ever fucking try to be like that.
I just posted that shit in there. I just found it funny because someone actually posted like a screen cap of the people that actually did that shit. I'm like, this is funny as shit. I only saw like maybe like a minute or two.
I made it like Connor Ben. I think he's the second or third person. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not watching.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, that was just fucking weird. Like, you don't need to. He could have just said a tweet and just kept it at that. And, you know, people guys that have like a whole video of that shit. I was like, yeah, no, that's a little OD.
Weirdo shit. A nigga like that don't have the sport's best interest at heart.
I would probably do that because Don King and Bob Arum are almost 100. Like, give or take, they're like 6 or 5 years away, whatever the fuck they are. Like, if they reach 100, then yeah, you know, do a video and say happy. Although I'm pretty sure no one will really do it for Don King, you know, because of his history and shit. But you know, Bob Arum might get a couple videos. So
as long as Turkey gives,
it's fucking weird. You know, that was weird though. But Golden Boy, they like I said, they represented. Like I said, you know, they managed to turn something they turned nothing into something. You know, and they got a 5-year candidate. So yeah,
they be making Popeyes out of chicken shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, for that co-main, like Sims Duarte was always a good fight.
Yeah, it was like, you know, but the fact that Prograis and Jojo Diaz pulled out damn near 5-year candidate. Yeah, like, I mean, and considering that no one even asked for the fight or even thought, like, who the fuck would sit there and think about, well, we should put Prograis and Jojo Diaz together? Like, who the fuck would think of that? Like seriously.
But y'all didn't find that fight. Well, not really. Did we all expect Regis to just roll over Diaz?
Hell yeah, I did. Yeah, because Jojo lost like 6 of his last 8 fights.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna knock him out. I think I predicted that. But clearly, I don't say he's Wilder, but I'm saying, you know how Wilder was a KO artist with Wilder was a KO artist with the reflexes. Prograis being older too, he losing his athleticism and reflexes. That Dorticos fight was telling. When he got schooled by that Puerto Rican at home. And then,
when me and P were there.
I was about to say, like, huh? Wait, what was? Then I was like, oh yeah, the weekend of eats.
Yeah, the weekend
but honestly, we should have known it was done when Devin Haney, who hadn't got a knockout since Obama was in office, done you like 3 times and dropped you.
That's facts.
Crazy. Yeah, but I mean, even.
But see, that's the thing. Like the difference with all those fights, Regis couldn't get his offense going. Mm-hmm. He had his offense going in this fight. If his offense was like this against Catterall and Haney, those might be 2 different fights.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know what he did to turn that aspect around, but he did. But now it's like, on the flip side, you taking punishment, like you can't take punches no more.
Yeah.
Like I almost feel like some up and coming prospect nigga in sparring with like ice this nigga.
Yeah, and that's what I was looking like. I know like it's 36 years old. Is that like he's at the age right now where it's just like moving up could extend his career, but if he says at 140, like I said, Jojo may actually turn the trick if he continues to fuck around.
Yeah, because it's like there's certain adjustments you can make where you don't have to change somebody's style completely in order for them to do it, and having Jojo just throw some straight goddamn punches you know, that's doable.
Right.
That's more doable than getting Sims to put his shoulder and his hips behind his waist. I'm sorry, behind his jab.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you got to reprogram somebody. Like, look, bro, tuck the goddamn elbows in, shoot the jab from your shoulder with your hip, with the left, boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole deconstructing niggas. So, you know, JoJo really got a chance if they run that back. Hold on, wait. Decap. 2 Wasp niggas gave us fight of the year material. This sport is cooked.
I mean, sometimes that does happen. I mean, it does happen. You know, it's. I mean,
shout out to Kanaki Areola.
Yeah, or fucking what's a minute like Quillen and Angulo. It's fucking like,
facts. That's another one. Like, look, the sport of boxing is built on Wasp niggas giving us fight of the year material. Like,
right.
Sometimes it be just one Wasp nigga that give us fight of the year material against a nigga should have beat their ass. Morales, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. Like I said, because sometimes it's just like, you know what, I can't get out of the way of punches anymore. So we just go out and we just slug it out. It happens. It's not the best that boxing has to offer, but sometimes, you know, you have to entertain the crowd and niggas gotta make money. So they do what they gotta do. You know,
my only thing, it just makes the young boxers look bad because y'all letting 2 old Wasp niggas outperform y'all. If y'all be honest, and that's not at the main event. Sims Duarte, y'all good. I'm talking about the Haney's, the Ryan Garcias, the Ramirez, all them niggas on that Fatal Fury card. The Barbosas, like bro, like Regis looked better in his win than you did in your loss.
Exactly.
And you trying to call the man out, nigga? Stop. Like,
like, you know, yeah. Like,
I still can't get over that shit. Like, bro, who the fuck are you, nigga? Like,
yeah, all of you need to be ashamed, like of that. Like,
shame for real. Bring back shame. Like,
yeah, like Progress still trying to
split the stiffing ass nigga.
Progress is getting lit up by a nigga that was started at 126 over and over and over again, but still found a way to win. You know, it's like, come on, like y'all could learn from that instead of be like, oh, you know, yeah, like, you know, let's go after Prograde. Like, nah, bro, it doesn't work like that. Thank
you. Meanwhile, you letting Teofimo dance in front of you with his hands down.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Tio who, yeah, he got reflexes and he got talent, but he's still hittable Tio. Like, you know, this ain't fucking Prime Purnell standing in front of you in the pocket, moving his head now, nigga. Like, this is fucking Tio. You can step to him. You can double, triple jab him. Like, do something, motherfucker. But no, you know, like you fighting in empty ass fucking Times Square like it's a goddamn Tom Cruise film, nigga. And that's the performance you give us, nigga. You calling motherfuckers out. Like, how dare you?
Exactly, though. But again, kudos to those fighters. Kudos to Oscar for putting together a watchable card for niggas on, you know.
Hold on, you said a watchable card?
Watchable.
Oh, okay.
Now, real quick, I want to mention
that's bars though. If you would have though.
Before we end it, I want to say shouts out to Joshua Edwards, who got a knockout. I know only American prospect. Heavyweight prospect.
See, I see with American heavyweights, I'm so jaded on that. Like, I've been jaded for 25 years since fucking Michael Bennett failed.
It's a wrap, but
yeah.
We gotta have some hope. We gotta have a little bit of hope.
No, I'm not. Like I said, I just like if one develops, you know, farther than he's supposed to, then that's cool. Like, I mean, I remember Layman Brewster looked lame to me. Like, I didn't think he'd ever become champion. He becomes champion, and he has probably the best fights, entertaining fights in that era. You know,
it's true.
I think he bagged Pam from Martin too.
I mean, or you had your Eddie Chambers, your Calvin Brocks, you know, that, like, you know, so like niggas like that, like, you know, you just like.
But those were solid dudes, but none of them had that it factor, that one little talent spark thing that.
Yeah, I mean,
it felt like, because even Jared Anderson felt more promising than Calvin Brock and Eddie Chambers. If I'm gonna just be honest,
I wasn't crazy high on Jared Anderson. I thought it was a little too small compared to Bacoli type of shit, but. He had skills, yeah. No, he
Jared Anderson is like the perfect size for this era heavyweight.
Yeah, for this
but Bacoli's just a big motherfucker.
Big motherfucker.
And then he's a big old school motherfucker who throws combinations. Like nobody, what Chris Arreola, like no one at heavyweight be throwing combos like that anymore.
Well, except Caballero. Caballero's the only one.
Oh, Caballero. I'm sorry.
Andy Ruiz when he boxed, but he don't box no more.
Yeah, but Joshua Edwards, because right now Joshua.
I mean, you're right, but you know what I mean?
No, I know it's early. I'm just saying, like I think he won the silver medal in the last Olympics, and he's got three knockouts early on. You know, what I mean, I'm just saying.
Joshua Edwards won a medal in the Olympics. Are you sure?
Oh no, maybe did he? I know he was in the Olympics. I think he competed.
Yeah, because usually heavyweights that win medals usually get a little bit more attention. I don't remember that nigga winning a medal. Yeah, like because America loves them some heavyweights. Like if they can find a heavyweight that medals, in this era of Russians and shit like that, then he would have a little bit more fanfare. I was like, I don't think he medaled.
The game is too fucked right now.
No, he lost the fight. He lost the fight to go bronze. Actually, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I was like, ain't no heavyweights really since Wilder did.
Wilder, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shit. But like I said, though, it's like heavyweights. It's not even just on the American basic. It's just more or less. It's like you just have to look them. I mean, Joshua was the last heavyweight that I thought I looked at him like, yeah, that nigga's gonna be something. That was the last heavyweight, American or non-American. That I thought, okay, that he was next because
he looked special, like an athletic big man who could throw combos, all the punches good, great uppercut, and he's big as fuck. Like that's a hard matchup. Yeah. And see, that's why I looked at Jared Anderson like a Joshua light.
Nah. You know what? But
they really the same fighter. Honestly,
no. They fight similar. No, they do fight similar. Okay, no, I know what you mean. Like he's fighting a little smaller version of Joshua a little bit.
Yeah, but pretty much that's all I'm saying. Like, so if I see that, all I'm saying is if we look at what Joshua did in the sport. And then America comes up and we have like our Diet Dr. Pepper version or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. That's just gonna make me be like, okay, like maybe this nigga could get something. Like maybe he end up being a title contender or something. Maybe get one of these belts. But that shit don't look like it's gonna happen no more.
Who I kind of believe in, I'm not gonna lie, with a lot of hype, that kid, Moses Tama, the British guy.
He's still. I don't like. I don't really believe in him either. Like he doesn't.
No, me too. I'm American, but the British be jocking him. But the last couple fights, he be looking. I mean, we'll see how he does against White. But I'm just saying, he got some potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing because like the heavyweights just. I think today most of today's heavyweights are not passing the eye test to me. Like they're not really special like that. Like yeah, they punch hard, sure, but I don't see it. In fact, like Atama or or Edwards. Like the Edwards is just starting out, so I'm just waiting for him to kind of. Yeah, but like he's facing Torres crumbling with one punch.
No, but once the NBA and NFL money got big, all our big Americans are the best heavyweights. We make up the best heavyweights of all time, like 80%, 85%.
Yeah, but like I said though, it's just changed right now because boxing, like most of boxing, is not just heavyweights. Their fundamentals are not being drilled into them like Russians are. Like it's the truth.
Yeah, we done lost too many recipes over here. Where if the lower weight classes got less skilled over the years, then the heavyweights skills gonna drop off even more.
It trends to the reason because boxing back when boxing was popping. It wasn't like number one. It was a top 2, top 3 sport. Number one, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays,
of course,
for us, it's something. Nowadays, in terms of American popularity, it might be fifth. I mean, like it could be fifth. Like a big boxing match, a big boxing fight is above all. But I'm just saying overall, just in terms of popularity.
Yeah, because it's like a niche sport that has A-level nights.
Because niggas be not, because the stars they be knocking niggas out. Like who don't like a
knockout? And then the stars, dude. When you got Madonna going to tank fights and shit, bro, like, boxing has it. People fuck with boxing. Like, I keep telling niggas that, but there's this somehow there's this Twitter bubble where niggas just only think just hardcore fans count, matter, whatever. Like, man, like so many people fuck with boxing.
Yeah, you know,
really it's just not like, presented to them.
I have a lot of friends who like we would watch boxing and sometimes in MMA, UFC, right? And they watch both, but they prefer the one belt. Like a lot of the people that don't really watch boxing, like people like that watch boxing, like advanced casuals, but you know, they always talk shit about the belts. Like, why do you have so many fucking belts? And as a boxing fan, I kind of understand why the belts happen, because if there was one belt, we wouldn't probably see the bet. You know, not as a good match.
Yo, they just being they're being purposely obtuse. Like, if the fight is fucking good and you enjoyed the fight, who gives a fuck about the goddamn belts? That's just that dumbass UFC propaganda where they're trying to be like one champion. Like, dude, there's multiple MMA divisions, companies and shit.
Yeah. No, I mean Dana White.
So what the fuck does a UFC belt mean?
The marketing. Whoever did brainwashed the UFC fans, congratulations to them. That was a brilliant, because like.
But it was damn fucking 30 years of brainwashing though. Yeah. And then you got guys like Rogan, who has basically a platform where he could echo out all agendas that they have. Where boxing doesn't have one general agenda. It's cutthroat. Boxing has like 15,000 agendas.
But I'll give Rogan credit. He does talk about boxing a decent amount too, and he has.
No, he's not gonna get the credit on that.
No.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, pilot.
Yeah, no. And then I hate that excuse with the belts, because unless you're unless you were born in the 70s or 60s, there's always been 3 belts, 4 belts. Like,
thank you. Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just you're being a difficult fan for no reason. Like just be a fucking casual and watch the goddamn fight and enjoy, nigga.
You remember hearing the NABO belt being like the second best belt, second belt? You know what I'm saying? NABO.
Like, I mean, like when I was born, there was only 2 belts, so it's like, you know, so it's like, yeah, so it's like, it doesn't, like, the belts is inconsequential, because there were multiple belts in the 90s and everything like that too. So that's even when Oscar and all of them were doing their thing. So that's
exactly. So just and my whole thing is like, these guys, I'm sure they've seen so many iconic, famous pictures of top level boxers with multiple belts on them.
Yeah.
And no one's saying, damn, why are so many belts? They've seen the picture of Roy Jones with goddamn 5 belts on, and Tyson with 3 belts, and like, come on, like, I think it's shut up and watch the fucking fight.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's not an excuse. Like, you know, if you want to make it because as a selling point, because niggas tell you one champion, whatever. But you know, but now UFC is doing the whole stupid interim belts, and we have champions that are not even supposed to be champions. Like they're so it's just like, come on.
UFC ain't really popping because it's the thing. UFC has no mainstream stars right now.
They literally made a belt called the BMF belt for just guys that weren't good enough to be champions, and you know what I'm saying, like that BMF belt. Like, what the fuck, corny ass shit?
What is this? You get a belt, he get a belt, everybody get a belt. This Oprah shit, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, UFC is like so trash right now. Like it's nobody. There's no stars. Like, every time it's a UFC fight, all I see is some name I can't pronounce. I'm thinking it's a Kawasaki former opponent or some shit. Like, it's a bunch of fucking Europeans in that shit now. Like, I don't know what is this like.
Which is probably always the end goal, considering. Oh God. I mean, as much as I watched UFC back then, like when it started to get into the whole affliction era, oh my God, yeah, I used to get annoyed at some of those gold bricks when I used to see them in the bars and shit like that, especially if I was security that night. Oof, they were too much. They were assholes. So it's just like, yeah, it's, you know, like fuck all that. Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, UFC has this thing and boxing has this thing though, but yeah, like LB said, like, you know, unless you're like fucking 50 years old and you can only remember doing those 2 belts, shut the fuck up and just watch the fights. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody saying, there was no belt for this fight. I mean, we seen that Contender finale with Bonner and Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
that was a fight of the year, like for UFC to me. Hey, what was on the line? Like, come on, man. Like, a fight is a fight. Like, come on.
Yeah, like, yeah. So yeah, so you
pilot, get some better friends, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Multiple belts.
Multiple belts, like, nigga. I've got multiple belts, nigga. Like, nigga. Nigga, here, like suede, leather, like wow, gator, nigga, everything, nigga. Come
Facts,
on,
nigga.